to know if you should put your energy into it.
Yeah.
Into the relationship,
Into the relationship
she's in right now. Oh, okay. Let's take a look at that.
Push the top one, right? Top one?
No, you push it.
That's what I did, and it hung up on the return. Yes, hi.
Okay, Miss Amanda, let's take a look for you.
Yeah, just 1 second. I gotta put you on hold. I'm gonna put him on hold. The thing's not steady.
Who is it on the phone?
It's Tina, the one that got hung up on.
Okay, hold.
Alright.
It's already.
No, my turn. Because I can't hear him if I put the top one. And if I click the bottom one, I
You're
hang
hanging up on my calls.
I know.
You hung up on Amanda. She's
I know, exactly. And I hung up on Tina too.
Just leave it the way it is. Just,
Okay.
Is Amanda gone?
She's
Yes,
gone, but
maybe.
you can still do the reading.
Yeah.
Should I just...
Yeah.
Okay, so, Miss Amanda, as far as whether or not you should continue to put your efforts into this relationship, I have to tell you, you did pull spiritual strength with heartache and loss, which means it's going to be tough. There's going to be some challenges in this relationship. I mean, you can make it last into the future with the Destiny card, but you do also have the Triumph card, which that's a battle card. It means it's not going to be that easy to get that positive movement forward that you want. Now, what you might want to do is, because you have Choose Wisely with positive transformation, what that means is you may need to just change your approach. So like if you go to speak to your partner and you guys get into fights, maybe you guys should actually just talk when you're quiet or talk when you're calm. Just sort of change the techniques that you're using, because the ones that you're using may not work as well. But I will be honest with you. This relationship, you really want to put some serious consideration in this relationship because it is stressful. You can make it work if both partners are willing, but you have to ask yourself now, is it really worth the stress? Because there's a lot of stress involved in this relationship. So I hope that helps you.
Perfect. I don't know what happened, Ando, on what.
Because if I push the bottom one, it hangs up on them and it goes to me.
Hi, my name's Amanda. How are you?
Hey, good morning. Now, what is your question, Rhonda?
So I have some relationship things going on that are getting kind of serious. I've been people for quite some time. And I want to know where to keep putting my energy into this person.
Put a minute next, stand up.
Continue on. And
You got it.
my
We gotta get you a
daughter and
sleeper
all
too.
the.
Yeah, I'm
So
submitting
yeah,
that
that's
too.
my question. And all the.
How long do I have?
All right,
Yeah, that's my
minute 40.
question.
So,
As far as whether... Should I just...
yeah.
Miss you... tell you...
Time?
You got a minute 25. I'll count you down every
Challenges.
5.
Thank you.
All
Card.
right, starting now, minute
You
15.
do a... See.
A minute 10.
Transformation.
Minute 5.
What approach? Like if you get
1 minute.
now, I'll be honest with you. In this
55
relationship,
seconds. 50 seconds.
I hope that helps you.
45 seconds. You good to go?
Almost.
Top tips for the future.
25 seconds. $25 seconds.
In what?
20 seconds.
Oh no.
Ten seconds.
Carrie, baby.
babies, then I can do that.
You give me panic attacks.
How is our future for me, my kids, and my man for the future?
Okay, so it doesn't look too bad for you guys. For the next 3 months, you guys are going to be thinking a lot about your family, where it's going. You've got temptation going back and forth with harmony and the throat chakra. So there may be some arguments and disagreements, but that's where you're supposed to retreat to your corners, think about things, and then you come back into harmony. Now, in the 3 to 6 month mark, in order to get what you really want with the fulfillment of wishes, you're going to have to give something up with the sacrifice card, but it's a sacrifice to get the rainbow. So, for example, let's just say you want to buy a new car next year. Maybe you'll give up paying for cable this year so that you can pay for the car. It won't be that big of a deal, but it's going to bring you the fulfillment of your wishes. In the 6 to 9 month mark, we do have something coming up that could cause some concern, but you've got victory and success. So whatever it is, you will be able to overcome it. And the best part is in the 9 to 12 month mark, things stabilize. And then you get money, you get material and spiritual prosperity, and you also get peace of mind and peace in the family. So, nothing is perfect. You've got a few things coming up, but nothing major. But more importantly, in the 9 to 12 month mark, things should be really good.
That's good.
That made me happy.
Yay!
Just gotta wait 9 months. Have to be happy.
Leave it to Ando to ruin it. Leave it to Ando to ruin it. Totally leave it to you to ruin it, Ando.
Oh my gosh.
God, we were all trying to be like, yeah, it's gonna happen, and you're like, yeah, you gotta wait 9 months.
What, you did say that?
I know she said that, but he was all like, yeah, 9 months. Wait 9 months before that happens. He's like, I'm gonna let you know. Wait 9 months. You gotta put in the work for this to come through. Oh my gosh. Okay, so if you've got a question for Goddess Rhonda, 262-5477-262-KISS, go ahead and call in right now. We are taking your calls live on air as she is live in studio this morning. What seems to be the biggest one that people are asking about starting out this week?
Money. Everyone is concerned with their finances.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Money's a big
everything's
one.
more expensive. And believe it or not, the holidays are only a few months away.
Oh my gosh,
Don't even
layaway.
say that.
I'm sorry.
They don't even do layaway.
That's so scary
I
right
sound
now.
like Ando now, scaring everybody.
I was like, it
ruin
is
his
so
day.
true though. Like the holidays are right around the
No,
corner,
they
and
are.
we're already we're already past the middle of August. Like September's gonna be here before you. I just want fall to hurry up.
Damn.
Bring on fall.
You want that pumpkin spice?
I already got the pumpkin spice.
Got your thugs on?
262-5477-262-KISS.
It's the Gina Lee Fuentes Show on Kiss 97.3.
All right, so this one's cute and ready to go. Good morning, Kiss 97.3. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, this is Rebecca.
Rebecca, what is your question for Goddess Rhonda?
So I would love to know if there is any romantic prospects in my near future.
Okay, let's take a look at that. And if you're watching the live stream, you'll be able to see the cards that I pulled for you.
Okay.
All right, Miss Rebecca, let's see. All right, Miss Rebecca, let's see what we got here. Oh, good. Okay, so I pulled for the next 6 months just to get an idea of what's going on with you. You should know that you're going to have a nice, balanced, stable love life in the future because we do have the balance card with destiny, so that's coming. But we also have the truth card with the throat chakra, which means you have to put yourself out there. You've got to talk to people. in order for you to find that person. They're just not going to knock at your door and find you, so you got to kind of put yourself out there. Now, you are going to have prospects with this Choose Wisely card. You see all these hands? That means you're going to have several opportunities. There may be several people coming at you, and that could cause you some mental conflict. But you want to pay attention, not for nothing, but treat it like a job interview. Figure out who is the best one for you. Ask the pertinent questions. Don't just fall for a nice smile or someone who seems nice. What are their hobbies? What's their sense of humor? What's their politics? Everything. You want to literally interview them so you can find the one that's going to give you the best blessings. And that's going to bring you into a good relationship with the base chakra card and the fulfillment of wishes. But even with that, and you should know because you're going to have so many choices, there's still going to be people coming around. You may have some temptation with somebody else, even though you may get into a relationship, because you've got temptation and the shadow card. So just choose wisely with who it is that you want. Don't feel like you have to be in a rush. Treat it like a job interview. Remember, you're the prize. And so act like the prize and let people earn you. And then you can make the decision as to who's the best one.
And make sure they have a 401k.
With money in it.
Make sure they're rich so you don't have to work too hard.
At least a 401k, so you know they struggle
It's
for
failed in
something.
love in all departments, just go for money now.
Well, make sure the 401k has money in it.
All right.
I'll do the background check. Don't worry.
Yeah, background check, bank statements, the routine.
Exactly.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Take good care.
Bye-bye.
Good luck.
Okay, bye.
That's very true. Make sure it has money. You just don't have one.
Yeah.
You can have one with no money in it.
Amanda. Time.
Okay, we
Put us next, 20
Okay.
seconds.
Okay, perfect.
Put us in device maybe.
Time.
You got 5 seconds.
5 seconds?
Yeah, you just said go next.
All right, I got it. I got it. She did it!
Hi, my name's Amanda. How are you?
Amanda, good morning. Now, what is your question for Goddess Rhonda?
So I have some relationship things going on that are getting kind of serious. I've been single for quite some time. Want to know where keep putting my energy into this person and continue on, and it's my daughter and all the things. So yeah, that's my question.
Miss Amanda, as far as whether or not you should continue to put your efforts into this relationship, I have to tell you, you did pull spiritual strength with heartache and loss, which means it's going to be tough. There's going to be some challenges in this relationship. I mean, you can make it last into the future with the Destiny card. You do also have the Triumph card, but that's a battle card. It means it's not going to be that easy to get that positive movement forward that you want. Now, what you might want to do is, because you have Choose Wisely with positive transformation, what that means is you may need to just change your approach. So like if you go to speak to your partner and you guys get into fights, maybe you guys should actually just talk when you're quiet or talk when you're calm. Just sort of change the techniques that you're using, because the ones that you're using may not work as well. But I will be honest with you, this relationship, you really want to put some serious consideration in this relationship because it is stressful. You can make it work if both partners are willing, but you have to ask yourself now, is it really worth the stress? Because there's a lot of stress involved in this relationship. So I hope that helps you.
You're waking up with the Gina Lee Fuentes Show. Kiss 97.3.
Here we go. We've got 37 celebrity radar. Next, set up a celebrity radar and put more. Do not put coming up.
All right, okay, so wait. You want to go after Essence or next?
We're doing celebrity radar next.
Okay, so move Essence down.
We're at 38, 39. Yeah, I'll move Essence down. If you could just set everything up so I can get to this caller.
Gotcha. let me just. You want me to put this person on hold, right?
Yes, if you don't mind.
Right, cool. I push the top one. Top or bottom?
Top to hold them.
Okay.
You want to kiss my son?
To see the cards that I put for you.
The answer next.
Okay.
See, like I'm on the top line, but I can't hear them. They can only hear me.
Are you not able to put them on hold anymore?
I did. I was trying to, but I didn't want to hang up on them. That's why I'm just letting you know that I can't hear them when I click the top one. I can when it's the bottom, but it hangs up on them when it's yours. So I'm just saying stuff. They can hear me, but I can't hear what.
So when we're talking, and the line is locked, how are you hanging up on my collar?
Because I push the top one, and they can't hear me.
You can't push the top one. You have to hit the bottom one.
But it cuts it off yours then. That's not.
So then the line, something got messed up with the phone lines.
Probably, yeah. So we can try it again.
Okay, we'll have James come in and fix it.
Yeah, because we had that trouble.
We didn't have that trouble before, so.
Yeah, because something happened. I don't know what happened, but it's really annoying. Because I know they can hear me. That's why they're staying on the line. So I can't hear them saying like, all right.
You set me up for Celebrity Radar and put more next?
Yeah, I got you. Don't worry. I got it.
Kind of put yourself at the back. At these hands. Expect. You know, they're gonna have so many choices. Their reputation with
Time?
All right, I'm in at 15.
with eyes.
I'm in at 10. 1K.
With money.
Go for money now.
I'm in at 5.
Now.
Well, make sure the crowd check
55 seconds.
All right, Celebrity Radar, and we will get to our next caller.
Perfect.
Endo, is there a different filter that doesn't make us look like death?
What do you mean?
Do I look like death?
No, you look fine, but I look like super, super white. I look really faded out. You could play with the filter and make it a little brighter.
There's no filter. It's just a color correction. I can.
Yeah, if you could color correct it.
Kiss 97.3. Kiss 97.3.
I'm gonna defend Kanye West on this because I love Kanye West, but let me tell you what's going on. He's getting roasted for selling his new collection through Gap in trash bags. Okay? In trash bags. He's got them completely stacked up.
They said it's hobo chic.
Right? You got to look at it that way. But the reason he's doing that is because he wanted it to have that look. Now everyone on social media, they're like, yo, why don't you just fold them, put them on a rack? And I'm like, he may be onto something, because even if it's folded and put on the rack, it becomes a mess anyway when it's brand new and somebody wants it that bad. Everything gets messy. You know?
Have you ever done that before?
But there's a connotation with digging through a trash bag for stuff. There's
What do you
something
think
is
there's-
symbolic
Really?
going on there. I think he's giving a message.
What is the message?
I really
That his
do.
clothes is trash.
No, I really don't.
Let's see if she's picking up on the message that
I
everybody
just
else
feel like
did.
it's an insult to the customers. You know, to dig
Okay,
through the
okay.
That's how
trash
he feels
bag.
about them.
It really, you know, the
Okay,
trash
okay.
bag.
She's
Subconsciously.
onto something, because now a lot of people are slamming him, saying that he's using homeless people as fashion muses by using trash bags, because homeless people put their clothes in a trash bag.
Yeah, that's not.
Do you think
cool.
that's right, or is that not right? Do you think that's what it's kind of insinuating?
There is an insinuation there
You see it, you feel it.
that is not
Yeah.
good. It's not
Because
positive.
even my homeless friends don't carry trash bags.
But even like
They
when
got,
you
like, double
go
bags.
to the store and you buy something and then the shelving, like even if it's shelved, it turns into a pile of like just everything mushed together. I didn't think there was anything wrong with it, but I guess I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, you're part of the problem.
Did you really? Like, Ando, did you really
No,
think?
I didn't think anything of it. It's like, damn, why would everybody want to do that in the first
I didn't think anything
place?
of it, but everybody else is on the same page you are, Rhonda.
I don't even read into that.
Yeah,
'cause
I don't like that with the trash bag. There's just something
Would you go
like,
through a trash?
you're paying all this money for trash. And I think he's almost trying to say, my
His
stuff's
closet.
not worth it.
Ooh.
But you guys are too dumb. So go ahead. Here's the
She
trash
made
bag.
me on to that. Seriously right now.
So Drake is breaking records. He's beating out the Beatles. So pretty much his success on the chart is unmatched compared to anybody else out there.
Drake beat the
Yes,
Beatles?
because he
Wow.
appeared on DJ Khaled's Staying Alive, which pushed him past the Beatles. And so he pretty much debuted at Billboard's Hot 100, which became him to have the most top 5 singles in history. In history.
Beating out even Mariah Carey?
Everybody,
I have
beating out
words.
the
I'm like,
Beatles.
what?
Because if you're going back as far as the Beatles, then he's making history. He's even beating out Mariah Carey. So he says
Is he beating out Elvis?
he's close. Because I think
Elvis is still on top, though.
probably not. I think he surpassed Elvis.
It's his astrological chart. I looked it up. Drake's
Oh, did you
astrological
really?
chart.
Oh, is
He
it?
cannot fail.
There
Literally.
you
He
go.
can do anything. He
I
can
told
make
you.
like blowing raspberry sounds and turn it and everyone will buy it.
I told you that you can never cancel Drake. Then we have this conversation. You can't cancel Drake at all.
I feel
Well,
like
I
you
also
can.
have to tell you that he's very aggressive, and if you tried to cancel him, he would have no problem with killing you.
Oh, wow.
Wow!
Like Young
Yeah,
Thug?
he's-
Y'all
his-
get dumb put
His
down.
chart
He's
is
like shooting up buses?
I
He's
want what
like-
I want, I get what I want, and I will be successful. And he will be. He can do anything.
That
and he will
sounds
be
like a
successful.
Taurus.
I know.
I feel like we're dealing with a Taurus here.
'Cause we had,
More of the Gina Lee Fuentes Show in minutes. Kiss 97.3.
All right,
Is
so
this
we got-
camera on? Because I realized I don't see it when I hold the cards up.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
it's
know if
on,
anyone
yeah.
can see
Yeah, I
it.
can see you.
You can?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm just
Okay.
Because I just refreshed
Let me just refresh
and
to
you were
that.
there.
There you go. You don't look like death no more.
Thank you. So there's no filter, it just needed fresh.
Let me just refresh.
You just needed a saturation.
Thank you. I was like, I look extremely pale. I look sick on there.
Say hi, everybody in the chat. There's people commenting. You see the comments?
Good morning. Ooh, Ashley said Rhonda is amazing.
Yeah, we got a lot.
Oh, thank you.
Brianna said, hi, Goddess Rhonda. You are able to see what my career. We'll get to the ones that are in the chat in the after show.
Yeah.
Hosky, is that how you say that?
What's up, Philip?
Jolene.
What's up, Philip?
Good morning. And then we have got Jolene on there. Robert Romero. Hey.
What's up,
Robert. Will? Concert's 2 days away, Will.
Oh, we still got someone on the line, remember?
Oh, yeah. My bad. Okay, here we go. Good morning, Kiss 97.3. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Karina.
Karina?
Yeah, Karina.
Karina. All right, what is your question for Goddess Rhonda?
Okay, so I have my son's dad, right? We broke up like 10 years ago, and he got me married, and his wife passed away, and I've been like helping him out and everything, but I started having like feelings again, so I kind of like pushed him away and haven't been over there to help him or anything. And I just wanted to know if there's some sort of future. Should I take another chance, or what should I do?
Is he with somebody else right now? You said he's single.
No, his wife passed away going on 3 months ago, and I think it's too fast. I feel like he's just lonely because he's sending me like little signs, but I don't know what to do.
Okay. And how long has it been since you guys have been together?
It's been 10 years.
10 years. Got it. Okay.
Okay, so are you asking, should you stay in this relationship? Is that what you're asking me?
No, like should I try another relationship with him like later? Because right now he's still grieving.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
I would just say no. See what the cards say.
All right, let's take a look, Miss Karina. And I'll be holding up the cards to the camera if you're watching so you can see what I'm saying. Yeah, we need to wait a little bit on this. Okay, so as far as jumping into a relationship with this person right now, now is not the time. You see, we have the solitude card with emotional loss. This means this person really needs to heal. They need to sit by themselves with the solitude card and allow themselves to heal. And then when they're feeling better, when they come out of the darkness of depression and grief and back into the light, they may have different ideas. There may be conflict actually with being in a relationship with you. So you want to make sure that that person is clear that they even are ready to be with you instead of just doing kind of a rebound and looking for comfort. So he really needs some time to get over that. Now, the other thing that you really need to concern yourself with is if you do go into a relationship with this person, you have the balance card where it may seem like things are okay. That's really not true, because this person is going to be still suffering in silence. He may pretend, oh, I'm fine, I'm ready, I finished grieving, I'm ready. And he's not. He's kidding himself more than he's kidding you. So again, you need to have some time. Now, if you let that time pass and give him a chance to grieve and get over it, you do have the Destiny card. You have recognition and reward, where you guys can love and respect each other. You have love begins, and you have the harmony card. So you really do need to wait until he's finished grieving, he's gotten over everything, and then you can actually move into a good relationship with this person. But don't jump into it now. That's a big mistake.
Okay, do you think it's still easier if I help him out with his son though? Because he's one and he lost his mom, and that's the only reason why I've been helping, because he's my son's brother. So I don't know if that's helping, just being there for him, because I would do it anyway. But just the signs he's giving me, I'm like,
Yeah, you know what? It's good to be a comfort to someone who's grieving. You would do that for any friend. But I would make it very clear and say, look, you know what? I'm not saying it's impossible for us to get together, but you really need some time to grieve and get yourself together, and I'm going to give you the time to do that. But if you need me, I'll be here for you. You can do that for a friend. Just let him know it's as a friend, that you're not trying to get with him right now.
Exactly. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Good luck.
Bye. Have a good day.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
Good morning, Kiss Natty. Bam. Okay. We're approaching 9 o'clock. Crazy.
That's crazy.
Hi, my name's Karina.
Karina, actor for Goddess Rhonda.
Okay, there it is.
Okay, so
Are you able to see it, Rhonda?
Yeah, I'm trying to be like Cody and make sure I look fabulous.
So you do watch
Watching
Friday.
myself.
You do watch Friday.
I need to make sure. Like, I saw my braid in the back was sticking out, so I fixed it.
I know, right? I see that sometimes my hair's like this because of the headphones, and I'm like, oh, I didn't know it was like that right now.
is lonely.
Okay. And how long has it been since you guys have been together?
It's been 10 years.
10 years. Got it. Okay.
Okay, so are you asking... Whose orange ball is this? And I'll be holding
Oh, it's Ando's.
Do you throw this at people?
Oh yeah.
When
Only
they get on your nerves?
Only when they're mean to me.
Okay.
Really, only when they're mean to me. They'll see me. And I'll just say, take your bad energy and I throw it at them.
Person right now.
That's really good. Have you used it? You gotta stand on the side right here. And just
He literally will do that to his back.
yeah, you just roll on it.
With this person. Oh, is that okay. What that's for?
It's literally for that, yeah.
Oh wow!
They're laughing at me, look at this idiot. Look at
We
this
do that on a regular basis.
Look at this jackass.
with emotional loss. This means
It's like
It's all the time. What are you talking about?
yeah. This is someone wrote in the comments. Did you see that lady that was trying to go give a reading?
did she come back again?
Yeah, I blocked her.
Oh my God, she's there she waits for us. She's a stalker.
She literally waits. She was probably sad because last week I was on vacation. And she's like, where'd they go?
I'm ready.
Which one was it, Ando?
I don't know. I just saw it and I'm like block for all streams ever.
Ever again?
Yes.
Ever again?
Yes, we don't play here. We don't play.
We did.
For everything into a,
What's the physical time?
that's a big mistake.
The time is 8:55 or 8:54, but.
Was it you or was it Jonathan that was saying you were going to ask about your girl?
Oh, it was Jonathan.
It wasn't you?
What he asked about it? What'd you say again?
Do it anyway.
That it's never gonna work because I'm about money and I'm selfish.
That's right. She did say something along those lines. She didn't say that it wasn't.
I did
Never gonna
not
work.
say you were selfish.
not say that.
I did not. I just said you're about your paper right
Yeah, you said I'm
now.
selfish.
No, I never said that. I never said
you're
that.
selfish.
There you go.
Oh,
I said
well,
you're
Dina's
selfish.
allowed.
That's what she read from the whole thing, right? So I'm
You're about
selfish
your
No.
money.
about my money.
That you're building your wealth right now. You're building
Yeah.
your foundation so when you're ready,
Appreciate it.
you'll have lots of money to give to your new person.
Yeah, for prosperity.
For prosperity.
Yeah, there you go.
Ah, yeah, okay.
You're just preparing
There
for
you
the
go.
future.
Just never, it's never gonna work. I did joke.
Not ever once did she say that.
I never said that.
Never. Never once said that.
Oh man, insinuations.
Insinuations.
I just look at you hard
Ando's
time.
on a roll right now. Ando's living life to the fullest.
Someone was asking me where I went to college and what's the easiest way to get into talk radio. I think now it's the easiest because like you can just make your podcast anytime you want.
Yeah.
Well, podcasts I feel like are totally different from radio though.
Definitely, but talk radio, because the talk radio kind
Are
of.
you talking like radio, like where music is played, or are you talking
It just says talk
radio?
radio.
Talk radio is a way different ballgame.
Yeah,
I did talk radio once, and then I was like, "Damn, okay, are we almost done?"
I know,
Like,
it sounds fatiguing.
It's
Yeah,
hard.
it
It's hard. And then
sounds
if you
like
have
it.
to talk for like 2 hours straight,
Without any pauses?
no
Or without,
pauses.
wait, no,
no.
wait.
You got your commercials only to do breaks.
Wait, without any music underneath. It's just straight talk radio.
But I mean, that's what we're doing right now behind the scenes.
Oh, yeah, we are. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we are. Let's see. I'm trying to see if I put on if we're back, if it's playing the stuff on air or not. No, we're good. We're playing stuff in this video.
But I think that talk radio, I remember I saw talk radio go down live, and it was with a big radio personality, and then I was just like, how do you do that? Like,
You have a million questions. When I do
you
my
gotta
podcast,
keep it
you have to
alive.
research the person
Rhonda.
and have pages of questions so you don't run out of
the
anything.
pauses or anything like that. I feel like
You
I
have
can
to be
do it
ready.
if I'm talking and it's just me, but when it's got to have a construction around it, then because you got to incorporate everybody else, figure out the ins and outs, because that's like the biggest thing for me. Since I man the board and I man the show,
Right.
I've got to hear if I hear an out on Ando, if I hear an out on you or Cody or Mike, I hear that, then I'm going to take that. And then sometimes I miss it. And then I'm like, oh shit. And then I'm like, oh, here we go.
Bring it
And then I gotta bring it
around.
right around again until I hear the out again. It's hard. It's not easy to do.
It is, I couldn't do it.
So like he's taking vacation soon to go to Vegas. And I think one of the hardest things, because I'm so used to Ando and Ando's so used to me, he's got it easy. When I go on vacation, he plays Vesta. So he
'Cause
can
I could have done it
chill.
all myself, but
But when he goes on vacation, I still run the show. The show still goes on. I
You're
still
on
do
your
everything.
own?
I'm on my own.
Oh, wow.
So I think this time when he goes on vacation, I think I'm going to bring Cody in.
Yeah, that'd be a great
to
idea.
cover.
Yeah, I was going to say, bring somebody
Yeah,
to
I mean,
help
it is
you.
easy, but at the same time, it's kind of stressful because I'm like, I don't know how to get the ins and outs, like, because I'm so used to being that DJ with
Yeah.
a partner. And then when I started out as a solo jock, I was middays, I was, afternoons, nights, whatever. And I know I do it, but when
Yeah,
you're
but
so
now you
used
have
to
Ando and he
mornings,
spoiled
yeah,
you
you're so
now.
used to mornings.
yeah, pretty much not.
Yeah,
You've spoiled her, Ando.
I know.
Well, it's only for a week.
Yeah.
We've done this before though, huh? It'll only be a week.
Yeah.
And you have Cody too, so Cody will do.
Well, now we do, because before we didn't. We couldn't use anybody because of COVID. And the restrictions were so hard.
Right.
So then I couldn't bring anybody in to cover for Ando. And I can do it. It's just, I feel like I'm like, oh, I don't want to be boring.
You could never be better.
Because she did do a solo show on the Yo station, right?
Yeah, I've done solo.
Yeah,
I didn't
and I
start
feel
doing
like that's
mornings
art
till I
still.
came here.
Because you need someone to talk, bounce ideas off of, or just talk with, you know?
Yeah.
Because I didn't start doing mornings till I moved to Albuquerque.
Oh wow.
So I was a solo jock all the way around.
Oh, so
throughout
then
my
you
career.
can do it.
I can do it. It's just been so long that I've done it. And I'm like, oh. So, but I feel like when it's camera and like on my YouTube, I haven't done anything on my YouTube in a really long time, and I need to. So I'm going to start trying to slowly move back in the direction, but also I have a different thought process now with a lot that has happened and which direction I want to take it, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
With everything that's happened, the direction that we both saw me take in on this is the direction I want to take it.
Right. Absolutely.
Either organizing a walk, organizing something within the community, and stuff like that. So
I think you should give eyelash tutorials.
I do makeup tutorials.
Do you do makeup tutorials?
When I was in Denver, I was so about as a solo jock. I just concentrated on me. That's all I had to worry about. It's not like I had to worry about the
Right.
as a show. I did tutorials on makeup because I did the 9 different colors on my eyes, glitter everywhere. Like I teach you how to make your own lip gloss. I teach you how to. Oh yes, I did it all. I should
do that. You should.
It's just getting back on it. I did food stuff. I think I deleted the food stuff that I did. I did like crazy little things that you could do that are super fast if you have family, kids, whatever. And I did all kinds of stuff. Like
I love that. I think you should do that again.
Yeah. So it was kind of interesting. Anders would be all about what? Gaming?
Yeah, gaming and bitches.
Did you say gaming and bitches? I'm like, did you say gaming?
Yes, that's what he said.
Of course.
I don't know.
Of course you
We'll see.
did.
Not just gaming. I do like a lot of production, music production, a lot of media stuff. So like a lot of like creating things.
Gaming and bitches, bro.
Someone asked is like, nah, I meant what you guys do. Like if I move to Oklahoma and go to school and be on a popular music station like you, how do you come to be on Gina's show? It's just opportunity. I think she just gave me the opportunity.
Yeah, I gave him the opportunity. I saw something. There was something in Ando when I first got mornings. I have the opportunity to choose who my partner's going to be. I've got to make sure I can vibe with them. The energy's
Right, of
good.
course.
Anything like that. So when I first started doing mornings, I remember they put the ad out, and there was all these people, and he was already working in promotions.
And we did like a month together, like to see
A trial.
To see how well you did.
And I remember our general manager was just like, oh, I just don't know. He's too quiet. I'm like, behind the scenes, if you get Ando to get loose, like when he relaxes, he's funny. And I remember Larry was like, I don't know. I just don't see it. I don't see it about Ando. And I was like, trust me. And it took a while to get Ando. So I picked Ando, and then we put him on. And then he, at the time, was taking the bus, weren't you? You were taking the bus to get here?
That was annoying.
His car broke down.
It was
he
an
was
old car.
sleeping on the floor. He had a whole bunch of roommates.
And a mattress on the
There were
floor.
times where I had to go pick him up and bring him here. And
look at you now.
Yeah, look at you
Now I got everything.
You just
It's
got it
just
made
grooming
now.
We still striving. We still got more to do. We still got more to do, but we're not finished yet.
It's grooming him and kind of structuring him on how to do it. But radio, some people can slide into it, and you got lucky with that opportunity. So yeah, it's different in every city, you know.
Yeah.
So
You just gotta find the opportunity.
yeah. That's what the crazy part of it is. Let's see here. What are we at? We're gonna do an intro. We'll hit the live stream. We've got callers.
Hey, what's up, Elaine?
Elaine,
See you
are you
Friday.
gonna be in the back for VIP for Chris Brown?
She said she'll
Are
see
you
you
doing
Friday.
the gate? Are you doing the gate? Where are you at?
See you Friday, my friend, she said.
I cannot
Chris,
wait.
you must be like, oh my God,
I'm
dying.
trying. My
Tara?
sister came here yesterday. She got here. She landed, and I was like, she's like, "What are you wearing?" And I'm like, "You can't find out until day of." He's like, so we went shopping all day yesterday.
Oh my God.
So I'm
Are you
so
really
excited.
excited?
I'm so excited. I want to do the meet and greet, but my issue is it's $1,000. And I'm like, do I just buy all the merchandise and meet him next time? Or do I do the meet and greet this time and just out the $1,000?
That's a tough
call.
That's a
I know
tough
he'll
call.
always tour. He's going to go on tour again.
Oh, sure, he's a young man. You've got many years of him being on tour.
Yeah.
I don't know, though.
So I'm sitting on this. I'm like, it's Wednesday. I've got all the way up until Friday to make my decision.
Who would you, without thinking twice about it, pay $1,000?
Right there.
You didn't even let me finish. You're like, Mariah. Who would have been Mariah?
I didn't even know. Mariah.
I thought it'd be
It's
Bruno
Mariah.
Mars.
Bruno Mars, yeah. But
She's like, I don't like Bruno Mars.
No, but I've been a Mariah Carey fan since she came out.
Inception.
I don't like
So you're
Mariah
throwing
Carey
that
either.
back to like the 90s.
I like it too, yeah, sure.
Mariah Carey and just...
I don't like her at all.
Do you?
Because she's too much of a diva?
She's a snob.
Yeah, there you go. That's why I know a lot of people like it.
I don't like snobs and superior attitudes.
She is. But I love her music. I love her.
No, I can't.
Like, not even then.
No, if I don't like your energy, that's it. We're done.
Yeah.
I don't. Your voice is going to get on my nerves.
She's just got a really alcoholic energy now.
Well, that's my favorite.
He's like, I'd pay it.
It's like, have a good time. Yeah, she wants shots, she wants a good time, champagne showers, all that.
I'd pay it. She'll be drunk.
I would pay for Jason Momoa.
Oh, but he don't
That is beautiful, man.
I would pay for him.
I mean, I
I'll
agree.
tell you guys
Brad
something.
Pitt.
You know, Lisa Bonet, she's a very famous witch. She's a magician.
A witch?
Yes.
What does she do?
That's just her spirituality.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And I used to see, I'm killed to see Jason Momoa, but ever since they broke up, he looks like a regular guy. Like she took her glamour off of him now.
Yeah, he does.
He just looks like, I was like, what happened to you?
He doesn't look like Aquaman no more?
No, he just looks like a
regular dude.
He looks like a regular guy. I think she put a glamour on him.
I took the filter
And
off.
then she's like, okay, you're leaving me? Well, I'm taking my glamour back.
Really?
Yeah.
He does though. If you look at him, like even on his like,
I was like, what happened?
or his snaps and Instagrams and stuff that he posts on social media, he does.
He looks like just
You
a
know who
regular
else looks like
guy.
that? The Rock.
Oh, but he don't really look good though. He's kind of awkward looking to begin with, but
The Rock is not awkward.
Yeah, he kind of look awkward to begin with, but
But he looks like he's fun. He looks like he'd be a fun guy.
Yeah.
He looks like a nice guy, like
He
a
does.
genuinely
He looks
nice
like
guy.
a genuinely
Nice guy.
nice man.
Yeah, I think so too.
He does.
Here we go.
Kiss 97.3. Good morning, Gina Lee Fuentes, Goddess Rhonda, and Ando. Star Psychic Greetings with Goddess Rhonda. So if you've got a question for her, please call in. One question only. 262-5477-262-KISS. We want you to call into the show. We have had relationship issues so far. Money and where do I stand? There you go. That's what a lot of people are calling in for.
Yeah.
So we want you to call in. 262-5477-262-KISS. It seems like every time that Goddess Rhonda is in here, anytime we're around each other, time flies.
Time flies.
Every
Time
single
warp.
time. She met my mom over the weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Was it on Friday?
That's
It was
nice.
on Friday, yes. And
That's
before she
awesome.
knew it, she was in the house for like
It was like five and a half hours.
6 hours.
Yeah, kind of.
And I didn't realize it
Yeah.
until I tried to stand up.
Yeah.
Out.
My mom was chilling and they were talking and we were just all having conversation and she goes, "Oh my gosh, it's almost 6 o'clock." And I had the club that night too.
Yeah,
I had the library.
Because I enjoy hanging out with mom. She was like,
Yeah,
give
my
me some
mom's
wine,
fun.
some food. We're good to go.
Yeah. Rhonda came over with donuts.
Ooh.
I was like the way to a soul.
Nice.
Donuts.
And burritos.
Absolutely.
Every Wednesday.
You never
Seriously.
show up empty-handed.
I was
That's
like, "Mom, you don't have to cook breakfast this morning because Rhonda's bringing it." She's like, "Oh, thank goodness." She's like, oh, right? 262-5477-262-KISS. Plus, we are live on our stream. Please go to our stream. You can see everything that's going on behind the scenes as well as on air, the conversations we have, what we're talking about. 262-5477-262-KISS. And on the stream, it is MyKiss973 on Facebook.
Kiss 97.3.
Hey, it's Ando from the Gina Lee Fuentes Show. Join me live this Friday.
All right, here we go. All right, Ando, I don't know. I'm not going to have you answer any calls right now.
Okay. How about you? You tell them to wait now, so we can see how it works.
Kiss 97.3, please hold. Kiss 97.3. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name's Danny.
Hi, Danny.
Hi,
What's your
Danny.
question for Goddess Rhonda?
So, I went through a rough breakup a few years ago, and I am having a hard time kind of like putting aside some of the things that happen with the mistrust and the betrayal, and I feel like I'm projecting that into my current relationship. And I want to like let it go. Like, it's so frustrating because it's not fair to my partner, but it's also really challenging to like keep having these like feelings of like the rug could be pulled out from me at any second in my new relationship.
It could happen.
I understand how that goes.
Yeah.
So, what can I answer for you to help you with this?
I guess what kind of mindset or what kind of like energy do I need to take with me into this new relationship that can help me like put those old feelings of distrust aside so that I'm not putting that on my current partner?
Okay, and what's your astrological sign?
I'm a Virgo.
Okay, so because you're a Virgo, it is a little bit more difficult to let go of things because you're an earth sign and earth is stable, so it doesn't move very quickly. But let's take a look and see what you need to do. What you do want to do, though, is take kind of the pressure off of yourself, and instead of projecting distrust, be open and let this person prove to you that they are trustworthy. Don't put the whole thing on yourself. That's very important because on the one hand, you might be saying, well, I'm projecting, but on the other hand, your intuition could also be speaking. So, just kind of let it go, but let's see what energy you need to bring into this relationship to try to make it work.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. And what is your partner's astrological sign?
He's a Leo.
So Leo, you're in the house of the lions right now.
Lion's Den.
Lion's Den in here.
Yeah, I can't even already tell you what to do before pulling these cards, but we're going to pull them anyway so that you can see them for yourself.
Because I always do that. I
Okay.
project everything in my whole relationship into my new one, just in case.
Just in case.
You what?
Yes.
You what?
I project everything in my old relationships in my new one, just in
Then how do
case.
you expect it to go? Okay, never mind.
Okay, we're going to come back to you, Ando. So, what we've got here, first card, recognition and reward. Leos do crave that because they are the kings. They are the kings of the jungle. So, showing appreciation, showing that you care for him, doing nice little things can help. Also, displaying a passion for him so that he feels like he's really, really wanted, and that will actually make him feel really good. It'll puff him up and make him feel good. But you've got the waiting game, so don't try to rush this. Take your time with this. Just kind of do it gradually. You don't want to just do everything all at once, then he's going to expect it all the time. So just a little bit here, a little bit there, in a steady, gradual space. But at the same time, you do want to keep watch and follow your intuition. Now, with patience and planning, you guys can actually have a very nice love relationship with the Love Begins card. And this relationship can actually take you guys places with movement, choices, and decisions. What you want to do, though, is, as you said, you're just really kind of still feeling that old relationship, you really need to let that go, because what you're doing is technically you're having an affair with a ghost. You've got a current relationship, but your mind is on that ghost past relationship that's already gone. And so you kind of have to say, you know what, that was then, this is now, I'm going to go ahead and leave that ghost relationship alone, because it's almost like you're tied to it with spiritual union and heartache and loss. It's almost like you don't want to let it go. And that's where you really do need to recognize, if you don't let it go, you're still in a relationship with that person. Your mind is on them, you're thinking about them, you're projecting it into your new relationship, and that's not fair to you. You know, it's not fair to your partner, but it's also not fair to you, because now you're not getting to experience the most in this relationship. And so you really need to just kind of let that go, say, that was then, this is now, he's no longer in my life, I can move on. And that's going to give you new beginnings with your new partner. It will bring you into harmony with your new partner, and you'll have victory and success getting over the old partner. We don't want our old partners to leave us with soul wounds and we never get over them. It's time to say, you know what, I let that person go, I've moved on, and then really mean it. If you feel yourself thinking about him, say, no, I'm not going to think about this person, they're gone, it's a ghost. Think of him as a ghost. Rename him as Casper. I'm not thinking about Casper anymore. We're done. And that's it. And that will help you to get over it, and then you can move on and be happy.
That is so wonderful. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Take good care, Goddess.
All right, you too.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Goddess Rhonda.
You're
Bye.
welcome, sweetie.
Good morning, Kiss 97.3. Hi, what's your name? Hello.
Hi.
Hi, what's your name?
Lisa.
Lisa, what is your question for Goddess Rhonda?
Oh, there's so many.
Maybe you can wrap it into one only.
I don't know. I guess maybe love.
Love. Okay.
Okay, are you looking for love?
Not really.
So what would your question be?
I guess maybe we'll ever find the right one.
Okay.
Girl, that's all of our question right now. I'm tired. I'm tired.
Yes,
Lisa, I'm
lots
tired.
of people. You're tired. So where is he, for God's sake?
What does it mean for the right one? That's a big question, huh? The right one?
Yeah, the one that's going to make you happy for the
I just
rest
need
of
someone
your
that
life.
compliments my life.
I don't even know what that means. So
I know, like, wait, what?
Oh my gosh.
I don't think so, because I don't know.
I'm like, I don't even know what that means, Ando.
All right, let's see. It's Lisa, right?
It is.
All right.
Yeah. Well, recently I was involved with like a domestic violence relationship.
Oh. Well, we definitely need time to heal from that.
Exactly.
get
So
some-
I just don't want to kind of rush into things.
Yeah, there's no
That's a good
rush.
idea.
Did it get physical?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
A
first of
whole
all,
year of it. So that's when like,
congratulations for pulling yourself out of that and surviving. Congratulations. That took guts and courage, so I'm proud of you.
thank you.
Alrighty, so as far as will you ever find the one, you
Yeah.
will
My friend got
eventually.
married on Sunday, and I cut the bouquet as well. So I'm just like,
Oh, we're into a wedding. Cut the bouquet.
Oh, you got the bouquet. Very cool. Well, right now, though, the first card that we pull, and I don't know if you're watching on the live stream, but I'm holding the cards up. The first card that we pull is the shadow card. That means you've got an inner conflict that you've got to get over first. You know,
Yes.
before you open the doors with movement choices and decisions to open it up. What you might want to do right now, excuse me, is you've got material and spiritual prosperity. So what this card is saying is, instead of focusing on romance right now, let's focus on your money. Let's focus on making your life happy. Let's focus on what fulfills your soul. Do that now. That's a good time to do that while you're in recovery, thinking about other things in your life. Now, you are eventually, with time, you're going to come to a place of peace. You have emotional withdrawal, and that's what's going to help you to find that partner with the harmony card that's going to be a real blessing in your life. But you are going to have to work on your trust issues because you've got deception and envy, and you may find this fabulous, fabulous person, but because if you haven't healed from that old relationship, you could kind of ruin that one, or just maybe just project that onto that person. So once again, the universe is saying, go slow with relationships. Let's focus on money with material harvest, what you want to do. And then in the future, you're going to find someone that you have a spiritual connection with the crown chakra. You're going to find the person that you're meant to be with. And you're also going to be with someone who respects you and gives you the recognition and reward that you deserve. So just kind of take your time, focus on yourself for now and your life, and that person is coming.
Okay.
Yay, Lisa!
Yay, Lisa!
Thanks for calling in.
Thank you. Have a good
Thank
day.
you. It very hit a lot because I needed my cards read, so mental.
I am so glad.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
I'm glad I got you. You guys have a great day.
Yay, you
You
too.
too. Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, I'm gonna try it now. Do yours, and I'm gonna push the bottom one.
I can't do two things at once. Please don't hang up on anybody. Okay, here we go.
Don't hang up.
Good morning, Kiss 97.3. Hi, what's your name?
You have to use the bottom one.
I can't use the bottom one. I have to answer through the top in order for it to record. So if something's wrong with the line.
All right, we'll try the top again, see if it works.
Hold on, I gotta run this caller.
Okay, let me cut you off.
Rhonda, you're glowing on the stream. I love it.
Thank
She
you.
is a goddess.
Oh, yes, this is true. Thank you for pointing that out, Ando.
Jeez, this is true. It is. You are glowing. I love it. That's why I was like, look at her lighting. Looks great.
Yeah, it looks great. I like it.
I love it.
You're welcome. Nah, I'm kidding.
Welcome.
She's like, whatever.
Mister, I need somebody to complete my life. Or
yeah.
compliment. I'm sorry. Compliment.
What exactly did you mean by that? Like, it's going to be all about you?
Hi, this is Rebecca.
Well, in a way, I want both our, in a way, we don't have to be all about each other all the time. We're just like, we compliment each other. It's not like compliments, but like more like, like if I join her life, I'll compliment her life.
Like you'll help boost her, you boost each other up.
But that's more. But that's like we said. Like you want somebody that's not in a relationship. You want an open relationship. You want an open relationship because you want
I'm
to
too
see other
territorial.
people.
Wait, let me hold on a second.
For the next 6 months, just to get an idea of
They can't hear what we're saying on the
you
air.
should know that you're going to have a nice, balanced, stable love life in the future because we do have the balance card with destiny, so that's coming. But we also have the truth card with the throat chakra, which means you have to put yourself out there. You've got to talk to people in order for you to find that person. They're just not going to knock at your door and find you, so you got to kind of put yourself out there. Now, you are going to have prospects with this Choose Wisely card. You see all these hands? That means you're going to have several opportunities. There may be several people coming at you, and that could cause you some mental conflict. But you want to pay attention, not for nothing, but treat it like a job interview. Figure out who is the best one for you. Ask the pertinent questions. Don't just fall for a nice smile or someone who seems nice. What are their hobbies? What's their sense of humor? What's their politics? Everything. You want to literally interview them so you can find the one that's going to give you the best blessings. And that's going to bring you into a good relationship with the base chakra card and the fulfillment of wishes. But even with that, and you should know because you're going to have so many choices, there's still going to be people coming around. You may have some temptation with somebody else, even though you may get into a relationship. You've got temptation and the shadow card. So just choose wisely with who it is that you want. Don't feel like you have to be in a rush. Treat it like a job interview. Remember, you're the prize. And so act like the prize and let people earn you. And then you can make the decision as to who's the best one.
And make sure to have a 401k.
with money in it.
Make sure they're rich so you don't have to work too hard.
At least a 401k, so you know they
It's
striving for
failed
something.
in love in all departments. Just go for money now.
Well, make sure the 401k has money in it because you can have one.
All right.
Yeah, background check.
Yeah, background check, bank statements, you know the
Please.
routine.
Saying what's up to Los Alamos.
What's poppin', y'all? What's up?
This is the rhythm of New Mexico. Kiss 97.3.
Love her dress.
Right?
Her dress is
I
awesomeness.
told her to wear it.
That's beautiful. All right, I gotta pay attention to her, not the dress.
I make all the decisions.
Actually, I think she could be a lot of fun. Her energy makes me laugh.
Yeah, it is. It's
You
great.
know? Like, you could have fun and have a good time with her and, like, on all different kinds of levels. I think if you gave it time, but she's got some very serious trust issues. She's not gonna
Yeah,
let
me
you get
too.
too close.
I don't trust anybody.
But if you give it time, I mean, you guys are young, but
I
she's
just don't-
very pretty.
It's kind of hard for me,
and
like,
I
just in general,
love
like right now. I just don't
dress.
trust nobody. I question everybody's motives or everybody's intentions or just anybody in general, you know.
Well, you
Except you guys,
should.
obviously, but anybody new, you know, anybody that comes into my life, okay.
Well, you know what though, too, Ando. I mean,
always like that.
you gotta look at the fact that, like, remember, was it with Rhonda or who was it with that we were on the live stream when we talked about how she said, I don't care, or something on when she wanted to see you. She was watching the live stream.
She just said, I don't know.
And yeah, I don't know or something. She was watching the live stream, and Ando said, yeah, she doesn't think you like her because of what you said. And I said, what did I say? And it was that I told him truth, and I guess she didn't like the truth either. So,
Right. The
and
truth
then
is,
I guess
the truth is we all didn't know.
and I told him too. I
That's
said,
just like-
if she's gonna treat you that way, you've got to watch it. Be careful.
And you gotta remember
You can be
this.
with the player. And then when I met her at the club, you could just it was like
And you gotta remember, this
like
is
hit
all.
energy, and it was like okay.
And you gotta remember, like,
she
all
told
these-
him that she thinks that I don't like her, and I was like, I don't even know her.
A lot of these, like, because
She's probably a little jealous.
and a lot of people like keep projecting their idea of
Yeah.
what we are on us, you know, and it's not even like that. I already communicated with her, but like from their perspective, from her perspective, whether it was John's perspective, whoever it may be, they're projecting their views upon what I'm actually going through, but it's not like that. So it's kind of hard to like explain it when they're already projecting what they feel.
Are you having fun with her?
Even though it is what it is.
But it's like I told him too. I said I'm always going to come
Obviously.
to your defense. I'm always going to defend Ando because I
of
know
course.
Ando.
Our loyalty is
I
going to
know
be to
Ando, and
you.
he's.
Yeah,
I see him
obviously.
every single day.
Of
Like
course.
yeah, obviously.
there's it's a work relationship, but I care about Ando, and I want to make sure that if he is going to be with somebody, it's not going to be something that's going to alter
That's
his
someone,
mind or anything
yeah.
that's going
Someone who's going to
But
be
you don't think
nice.
you don't think I'm aware of that? Like I'm like self-aware about that.
I
those kind of
don't,
things?
only for the fact that when
Okay.
you start something new,
You're like
I feel like you
her
get
little
brain
brother.
fog.
You know?
Yeah. Like I feel like I'm very self-aware. You know, like if I'm feeling a certain way or what I don't know. I just feel like I'm self-aware that I can see those kind of
We're
things.
just mothering you.
I know. Okay.
I wish
I'll
I
keep it
was
as that. I just keep it
self-aware
as
because
mothering.
sometimes you could put yourself in a situation and not know what you're getting into.
Oh yeah, but I feel like I'm more aware of that now because I've seen a lot of those situations like gone bad just in my life. So you know that's why we're saying like how she was projecting on her relationships of what happened on the new one. I feel like a lot of that is like has to do with patterns too. You've seen certain things in the old relationship. You're like, okay, this is kind of what this person was doing. Even though, and it kind of ruins it too, like you said, because it's like it probably not be anything. You're just making this stuff up in your head. You know? So
Yeah.
it's a lot of that, you know, speculation and everything.
And which one did I just run? Did I run Karina? Karina!
What
Can you check?
She was asking. I said the 401k. The 401k was the last one. Let me see if it works on this one. 26973. This is Andrew with Thanks. You got Connex. Hello. Hello. Yeah, Gina, this one works.
He's blind. There's no
This is different. Okay. Yeah, I just
can't
want him
hear-
to be careful.
I can't hear anything.
Yeah.
I can't hear anything when I push it. The bottom one.
We'll fix it. We'll fix it today.
So you
But
can-
yeah, like he was like, she thinks you don't like her. I'm like, I don't even know her. Like I didn't get a chance to. 'cause
See,
it was
that
so
right there
fast on
lets you know there's a
Friday.
level of insecurity.
Yeah, a lot. There's a lot. Of
You know, because here she's looking at here with this beautiful woman every day, because that's the way women think.
Oh, yeah.
Look, he's with this beautiful woman every day, you know,
Would you feel about
and you're
that way
very
about-
glamorous.
Would you feel that way if you're even if your person you were dating was Regina every day?
No, because I'm emotionally unavailable. So
I think I'm a, yeah.
I used to try to get my husband. I was like,
though.
"Don't you want to go see your friends? Don't you want to get out of the house? Like,
That's
you don't have to
how
be
I am.
around me."
I feel like
That's how I
it's
am.
irritating too, because I feel like he should be able to have fun and like date chicks and then be out there and do that. But then it's like, for some reason, there's some friction once they meet me, and I'm like, well, shit, I don't want that for him.
Well,
I don't
because
want him
you're
to feel that
gorgeous
way.
and you're glamorous, so of course they're going to feel intimidated by you. But then once they get to know you, they probably wouldn't feel that. But we're
Right.
going to mother you and
That's why
look
I said
out for
I don't
you.
know
so.
her, Ando. I don't know her. That was
She's just-
It was a brief, and there was so much drama on Friday with me at the club. Like it was such a brief interaction. That's why I was like, I don't even know her.
She's
like,
very
I don't feel that
pretty,
way.
and I loved her dress. That dress, I want that dress so bad. Can you
about
ask
my
her where she
outfit?
got her dress?
Your outfit sucks. What is with you always standing on the speaker at the club, huh?
They tell me to go up there. They say you gotta go up there and dance. Like dance. And they make doop-de-doop-doo, you know. Whatever they tell me to do, I do.
All right. Can you check the name on the last one? Because I got Karina next.
Well, I don't know. I just do the content that was.
Hi, my name's Karina.
Goddess Ron.
Go near the end. If I said 401k, then you would have played
Is
it.
that the one I played?
I don't know. You gotta listen to the end. Is she finally looking for a man? Doesn't it have like the order you put them
I
in?
like help him out with his son, though.
Yeah, you know what?
So how emotionally unavailable? Because there's like degrees
your
to
name?
things, right? Are you just like, I don't care about anybody and anything?
him right now.
Well, obviously you don't, because you like care about us.
Here's the best example I can give you.
Okay. Analogy?
Yes, my best thing is when my late husband and I, when we purchased a home, even though we had no kids, I had to have a 2-story home so I could
Goddess
have my own
Rhonda.
floor.
Oh, nice. I like that. Because I would be the same way too. I can't be smothered. You know?
I can't be smothered.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean I don't want to be with you.
Yeah.
I'm like a cat.
Yeah.
I'll let you know
When I want to hang out with
be
it.
petted, okay? Otherwise, just
Stay your distance. If I want you, I'll call you.
Could have.
Jeez, all right, where's the me?
But I am also extremely giving.
Yeah.
I really am. I just need
My space.
my don't call me every 5 seconds. You know?
Yeah. Let me enjoy the time with you when I want to enjoy it.
Exactly. Exactly.
And not force it. That's the thing. I hate when you have to force things. You're like, oh, I guess I see this person now. Or I have to see them. You know when it starts feeling like a
No,
job?
I want to feel glad to see you and hang out with you
I don't
and
have to feel like
have
it's a
fun
chore.
with you. And you should have your own life with stuff to do in it. And I have my own stuff.
Because it does become a chore after a while. You're like, okay, I guess we have to go do this because you want to do this. You know, and like I know you like this.
But
and
you have to be able to do stuff that she wants to do too. It can't
Well, yeah,
always
it has
about
to
you.
be.
It has to be a
about-
balance.
It has to be
There has
mutual.
to
No,
be
they
a
have
balance.
they have to love my life to be in it. They have to like, do everything. They're like, yeah.
You talk so much joking.
But that's how I feel, and it's terrible because I know I can never find that. You know, or you can, but it won't be as great of a relationship. Because after a while, they'll just be dependent on you. You know, like
Yeah.
you know, and that's like that. It's hard to find that balance.
And it's hard, but it can be done. You
Yeah,
just
it
have
can, yeah.
to, you know, put the effort into
Gotta
it.
find someone to do that. But then again, it's me too. I don't even want to have to go through all the emotions of having trying to find a balance of
See,
that.
I just don't want any drama.
Yeah, exactly.
I live a very drama-free
Yeah, it's
life.
and it's better that way, right? So
Yeah.
your like heart is like calm. You're okay. You don't have to feel like anxious all the time or
Exactly.
you know.
Hi, Amanda.
Oh, you got a 20. Let's see. We'll go next, right?
Really?
Yes. Have I gone 2 songs?
Yeah, 3 songs. So we're going next. We got 20 seconds. All right. 10 seconds.
10?
We're at 11. 9.
Move on and be happy.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're live. Oh, we live now.
Hi, my name's Danny.
Hi, Danny. What is your question for Goddess Rhonda?
So, I went through a rough breakup a few years ago, and I am having a hard time kind of like putting aside some of the things that happen with the mistrust and the betrayal. And I feel like I'm projecting that into my current relationship. And I want to like let it go. Like, it's so frustrating because it's not fair to my partner, but it's also really challenging to like keep having these like feelings of like the rug could be pulled out from me at any second in my new relationship.
It could happen.
I understand how that goes.
Yeah.
So what can I answer for you to help you with this?
I guess what kind of mindset or what kind of like energy do I need to take with me into this new relationship that can help me like put those old feelings of distrust aside so that I'm not putting that on my current partner?
Okay, and what's your astrological sign?
I'm a Virgo.
Okay, so because you're a Virgo, it is a little bit more difficult to let go of things because you're an earth sign and earth is stable, so it doesn't move very quickly. But let's take a look and see what you need to do. What you do want to do, though, is take kind of the pressure off of yourself, and instead of projecting distrust, be open and let this person prove to you that they are trustworthy. Don't put the whole thing on yourself. That's very important because on the one hand, you might be saying, well, I'm projecting. But on the other hand, your intuition could also be speaking. So, just kind of let it go. But let's see what energy you need to bring into this relationship to try to make it work. Leo, you're in the house of the lions now.
Lion's Den.
Lion's Den in here.
Yeah, I can't even already tell you what to do before pulling these cards. But we're going to pull them anyway so that you can see them for yourself.
Because I always do that. I project everything in my old relationships into my new one, just in case.
Just in case.
You what?
Yes.
What?
I project everything in my old relationships in my new one, just in case.
Well, then how do you expect it to go? Okay, never mind.
Okay, we're going to come back to you, Ando.
Yeah.
So, what we've got here, first card, recognition and reward. You know, Leos do crave that because they are the kings. They are the kings of the jungle. So, showing appreciation, showing that you care for him, doing nice little things can help. Also, displaying a passion for him so that he feels like he's really, really wanted. And that will actually make him feel really good. It'll puff him up and make him feel good. But you've got the waiting game, so don't try to rush this. Take your time with this. Just kind of do it gradually. You don't want to just do everything all at once. Then he's going to expect it all the time. So just a little bit here, a little bit there, in a steady, gradual space. But at the same time, you do want to keep watch and follow your intuition. Now, with patience and planning, you guys can actually have a very nice love relationship with the Love Begins card. And this relationship can actually take you guys places with movement, choices, and decision. What you want to do, though, is, as you said, you're just really kind of still feeling that old relationship. You really need to let that go because what you're doing is technically you're having an affair with a ghost. You've got a current relationship, but your mind is on that ghost past relationship that's already gone. And so you kind of have to say, you know what, that was then, this is now. I'm going to go ahead and leave that ghost relationship alone because it's almost like you're tied to it with spiritual union and heartache and loss. It's almost like you don't want to let it go. And that's where you really do need to recognize if you don't let it go, you're still in a relationship with that person. Your mind is on them, you're thinking about them, you're projecting it into your new relationship, and that's not fair to you. It's not fair to your partner, but it's also not fair to you because now you're not getting to experience the most in this relationship. And so you really need to just kind of let that go, say that was then, this is now, he's no longer in my life, I can move on. And that's going to give you new beginnings with your new partner. It will bring you into harmony with your new partner, and you'll have victory and success getting over the old partner. We don't want our old partners to leave us with soul wounds and we never get over them. It's time to say, you know what? I let that person go. I've moved on. And then really mean it. If you feel yourself thinking about him, say, no, I'm not going to think about this person. They're gone. It's a ghost. Think of him as a ghost. Rename him as Casper. I'm not thinking about Casper anymore. We're done. And that's it. And that will help you to get over it. And then you can move on and be happy.
You're waking up with the Gina Lee Fuentes Show. Kiss 97.3. Show. Kiss 97.3.
Kiss 97.3, good morning. Oh, hey. So it's celebrity radar time. Offset announcing a no single that's dropping this Friday.
Without the Migos?
Can we just officially say that he's away from the Migos? Something happened with the Migos. They're no longer friends anymore. They kicked him out of the group. Something is going down.
Gucci Mane gonna fill in.
Now he's going to be doing solo work. His new single, his new song is going to be 54321, and that's going to come out on Friday. And trust me, if it's coming out on Friday, chances are we're going to have it.
Featuring Cardi?
I don't know.
Cardi?
We don't know.
Solo?
But it is produced by Baby Keem.
Oh.
And it's dropping on Friday. He's been going on his Instagram story talking about how like he's got it for everybody on this album. It's hit after smash after smash. Like he said everything on this album is going to be fire. So I'm going to take his word for it. I mean, it's Offset. It only makes sense that he performs something with his wife, Cardi B.
Yeah, let's hope so. He always pops out with some bangers.
Ow.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I can hear her doing that. Are you a Cardi B fan, Rhonda?
I love Cardi B.
I love Cardi B.
Yeah, I'll be twerking up in the club, turn it up.
I said I love Cardi.
Hot girl
Slow
summer.
down. Slow down. I said I love her. Twerking, I can't twerk. I'll be honest. I can, but I can't. But I can, but I can't.
You just gotta practice. All it does is take practice.
Yeah, do you know how
doesn't it?
tiring it is trying to twerk? Do you know my back ain't like
Plantar fasciitis.
Exercise for the
it's
lower body.
great exercise for the lower body, but I'm like, damn.
They have exercises based on it. You should try one of those.
There's exercises based
Yes,
on
twerking classes.
I believe you.
There's a
I believe you.
twerking
there
There's
you
a twerking,
go.
There's a twerking academy.
I think Megan Thee Stallion is
Just
the
don't
headmaster.
twerk in the
academy. For it,
car.
but I didn't do the classes yet.
Did you, Rhonda?
You should have.
Well, because I want to get into shape. Why not?
There you go.
There it is. Right. Just don't twerk in the car because you can get arrested. That is against the law now.
Really?
Did
I
you
didn't know
guys
that.
not hear about that?
Who
Don't ruin it
twerks
for
in
us.
the
There was a
car?
girl that twerked in the car. So let's. I know we're off topic. Well, I'll get back
Don't ruin
on.
it for everybody.
But you can't twerk in the car because you can get arrested.
Man, that
Was
just,
she
you
driving?
Don't
She
just
was
say-
driving and twerking.
Oh yeah, you shouldn't do it while you're driving. But if someone's in the passenger seat, you be twerking.
Okay, look at him. He's like, I'm gonna tell my girl to hang it on out.
So SZA, did you know that she's actually making her movie debut?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, alongside pretty much Euphoria's Chloe Cherry in Tuna Melt. So they're comparing this to Pulp Fiction. Jeez, that's like a huge comparison.
That's a huge comparison. Pulp Fiction?
Yeah, so pretty much the writer and everything is Eddie Huang, who was starring in the film. So I think this is a pretty good debut for SZA if you've never seen her in anything.
Right.
Yeah, usually if you're in that Euphoria HBO show.
Is this why she's kind of taking a step back from music?
I
little
believe
bit?
so. She's been
so
like,
she could concentrate on acting?
I don't know. She's been taking a step back from music for
Yeah,
a
for
while.
a hot
I
second.
think she's been upset with a label or something. But it's pretty cool to see her back on not back on the screen, but debut on the screen for the first time.
I can only imagine how like nervous it is to have all these cameras on you and then have all these people watching you going, are they going to say their line correctly? And action. You know, and then you mess up and it's like, take 295. Do you know what I mean? Like the pressure of being an actor.
Yeah, that's kind of comes with the territory, right? But it's really glad to see Tina Snow join it.
I don't even know who Tina Snow is.
That's Megan Thee Stallion. That's her alter ego.
Okay.
There
you go.
Yeah, so she's
Tina
also,
Her name is
Snow.
Tina Snow.
Tina Snow, yeah. So Tina Snow.
Wow, I didn't know that.
She's
I didn't
also
know that.
doing like her debut.
Is that her real name?
No,
is that
that's
just
her
alter
alter
ego?
ego. It's kind of like how Nicki Minaj has her alter ego.
Mine's
right?
Midnight Star.
Midnight
I
Star.
need an alter ego.
Yeah, I'm Midnight Star.
No, you're Trixie Thunder.
I love that.
That's OnlyFans.
There you go.
We got to get it all organized eventually.
Ando,
Just
what
kidding.
should be my alter ego?
Ah, we got to come up with a good one.
Oh, that's going to be
I
yeah.
need
You're
someone- I need
what's-
help.
What's the opposite of goddess? Darkness, Rhonda?
dark and that didn't even have a ring to it. You
I
can
don't
never
know.
put
I'm trying to find
you
alter
can't
ego.
put Rhonda in darkness.
Well, she's only goddess. She has to have alter ego.
Yeah, but not darkness.
Well, okay, what's the opposite of bright and goddess?
I don't know.
You have to find alter
We're
ego
gonna have
that's
to
like
figure
your
that one
opposite.
out.
Ew, I don't want to be like Demon Rhonda.
I know.
I'm
He was like,
sorry.
you gotta go dark. I went with Midnight Star and I created my alter ego back in like 2004.
Oh, yeah? What does that entail?
Emo.
Oh, emo. Okay,
Yeah,
so that's
I'm
the emo side.
That's
You
my
know
emo
what?
side.
I want an
If you
alter
look at my
ego.
TikTok, there's there's Midnight Star on there.
I need like the CEO of a Fortune 500 company alter ego
There you go.
for my business.
That would be
Ooh,
good.
I like that.
That's what I need.
Yeah, so
So
you'll
what's
be-
my name?
you'll be
What's
Business
my
Rhonda?
CEO name?
CEO name?
CEO goddess.
Oh, a business.
Goddess of CEOs.
That means you got to be
help me.
professional.
I know.
There's no professionalism in this studio. Rhonda, what are you thinking of?
Yeah, I know. You're asking the wrong people. For that
Nobody's
alter ego.
professional in here. You guys, thank you so much for listening. That is your Celebrity Radar. Along with everything else, find me, Gina Lee Fuentes, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, everything. I live on Snapchat. I live on TikTok. Gina Lee Fuentes. That's Fuentes with the Z.
And you catch me streaming live, catch me everywhere on social media. You can find me. It's super simple. I made it really easy. Ando on air. That's one word, and you just fill it in the search box.
And just put in Goddess Rhonda Harris, Harris, or you will get the porn star Goddess Rhonda,
Damn.
who's not me.
Best of
But
both
you can
worlds.
find me, Goddess Rhonda, across the board.
There you go.
What is your alter ego?
We
She
gotta
already
think
did it
about
for you.
I didn't come up with a name yet. You guys gotta help
we gotta
me.
come up with a name on that one.
Okay,
And
we
then that
will.
will be great.
Next week we'll have it.
Yeah, we'll
Okay,
definitely have it
perfect.
next week. You guys, thank you so much for listening. Tomorrow morning, we're getting closer to Chris Brown.
There you go.
That's my countdown. I can't say Thursday or anything. I'm like, we're getting closer
Friday.
to Chris Brown. It's going to be here before you know it. Tomorrow's Thursday. One day closer to Chris Brown. We'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning. Remember, always reach for the stars because that's where you belong.
Home of the Gina Lee Fuentes Show. Kiss 97.3. Kiss 97.3.
Money.
Right?
Yeah. Right?
I was trying to do something with R, but I didn't. I couldn't really think of
Something
it.
with an R?
You know, like Rowdy Rhonda.
CEO name. Rowdy.
That doesn't even go with you.
I know. I'm
It's
trying
the
to.
absolute opposite of that.
I'm trying to find one. That's why I said we'll wait till next week. Because there's other words you can use. Because you already have Goddess Rhonda. You can find something else. It doesn't have to rhyme, you know. But that's what my mind was thinking.
I didn't even have my name in it. I came up with Midnight Star. Just
I wanted to convey rich and wealthy, and successful.
Golden Rhonda, Goddess of Gold.
Goddess of gold.
Goddess Aria.
I don't even know who this is.
It's a casino. Aria. That's a nice place. It's really elegant.
Did you say someone calls themselves Tuna Melt?
Oh yeah.
Is that somebody's name?
Yeah. It says from acting debut alongside Euphoria's Chloe. Sherry and Tuna Melts. That's what the movie's gonna be
Who's
called.
Tuna Melt?
That's what the movie's gonna be called.
Oh, the movie's
Yeah.
called Tuna Melt. Oh, okay.
All right, are we ready for the after show?
Let's
We
do it.
have the show. Yeah.
All right, here we go, you guys. We're doing the after show.
All right.
We're officially live with it. So we're going to get to your comments right now and your reading. So let's go with the first one.
All right. Let's see. Let's go from the top.
Brianna. Am I in the same one, Ando? Are you on the same page, Brianna?
All right. We're going up top. We got Husky. Husky.
Do you have Brianna? Because I have Ashley as the first comment, or do I need to refresh?
We're gonna have to go all the way to the top. The beginning. Let's see here. Because Goddess Rhonda put Rhonda. How do you say your last name? Chowdhury. Chowdhury. Yeah.
Okay, so Husky is the first one. I see Jolene is the first
There you go,
one.
yeah,
is that
yeah.
what y'all see too?
That's it, yeah.
Okay, so Jolene says, would be really nice to see if I have a relationship in my near future. I'm recently divorced, wondering if I will ever be loved again.
Oh, well, let's see for Goddess Jolene. That's so poignant. All right, Miss Jolene. Give me a minute. All right, let's see what we got here. Oopsie. Okay, Miss Jolene, will you ever connect with someone again or find that person who's going to love you? You will, however, before you connect with that person, we've got partnerships and alliances with mental conflict. So even though you may be wanting a relationship right now, there's a part of you that's really not ready yet because you're still grieving with suffering and silence. And so you need some time to kind of let that go. It looks like you think you might have lost some things, in that old relationship. Some of those things might have been, maybe your self-confidence, maybe your optimism in finding love and things like that. It's time to heal, to kind of bring that back to help you with that. Now, it might not be particularly easy, but you can do it. This is a battle card, but it's a triumph card. It means you'll be able to overcome whatever those old hurts were, whatever that inner conflict that you may still be having with the relationship. And then that's what's going to open the door with all of these opportunities of people coming to you, and you get to decide whether or not they are worthy of you. The truth is, with the truth card, you do have new beginnings coming. I would say this would probably be might take about 8 or 9 months before you really get to that space where you're ready for the new beginnings, but they are coming. And this way you'll be able to get over the discontent and boredom that you've been feeling. You'll learn your lessons. You'll be much wiser from your old relationships, and your optimism will be restored with the Hope card. So you do have someone coming in, but you do need some healing time first, so allow yourself to have that, and good luck.
All right. So we're moving on to the next one. Will! Will, Chris Brown, 2 days.
I'm still mad at you. Will. You didn't come by. You gotta come by Friday.
Okay, Will wants to know, what's my astrological chart? Now, how does that go about in checking out somebody's astrological chart?
So it helps, especially if you know what time you were born, so that you can get your rising sign. But there's a lot of places that will put your chart in. My favorite to get your chart is astro.com. That's ASTRO.com. When you go to that, mouse over the menu and you'll see free horoscopes. Click on that and then click on personality, and then you'll see Astro Click Portrait. That will bring up your chart once you put your information in, and all of the little symbols that you see on the chart, you can click on them and it'll tell you all about yourself. But you really should know what time you were born to get all of the best information. But that's how you would get your chart done. And go to that type of website, and astro.com is pretty much the best one, because you can just click on all the symbols and it'll tell you everything you want to know about yourself.
There you go. I don't think I've ever done my chart.
Oh, we need to do your chart then.
Yeah, we need to do my chart. You've done your chart before?
Yeah, I got the whole thing. I had to ask my mom what time.
What's your moon sign?
My moon sign, I think I'm Aries.
Really? And what's your rising?
Pisces.
Really? I'm a Pisces.
Yeah, really?
That's very interesting. It means your sun sign is who you are in general.
Yeah.
Your moon sign is how you
really
think.
Are. Oh, yeah.
Well, you are how you think.
Yeah.
That really is who you are. Yeah. But your rising sign is what you're trying to become.
So what am I trying to become? A water
You're
sign?
trying to become a psychic healer like me.
Oh, nice. But I'm already psycho.
I didn't say psycho.
You're like psycho killer like me. That's all I heard. Psychic killer.
I hope I didn't say that. Did I say that?
No. You didn't.
I said it out of
Did I make a Freudian slip?
No.
Okay, good.
Okay, so we have got Tara Laspina. Tara Laspina, thank you so much for watching our live stream. We love that you watched.
Appreciate
it. She goes, will I enter a relationship with a guy that I'm currently talking to?
Yeah, this week is all about relationships.
Right?
Okay,
Yeah.
let's see where that relationship is going. And so what was her name?
Tara Laspina. Tara Laspina.
Oh, there we go. Bunny.
You got Bunny?
She's like, I'm calling my mom now. Thanks, Will. I'm gonna call his mom. That's
He said, I'm calling my mom now?
Yeah.
Mom, what time was I born?
I know, I had to put that in my phone. It was like around 6 something, I think, in the evening. And are you able to, like, do the whole, just say if I get someone else's, like, whole, what is it? What is it?
The astrological stuff?
There you go, the chart. So if I give someone the chart, can I compare it and contrast to mine to see if we actually work?
Yes, for that one you would go to on that same website, you would click on it'll say under personality, click on Astro Click Partners.
Okay.
And it'll put your signs together, it'll put your charts together and tell you exactly how you guys can enter what's good and what's bad. You just click on all the stuff.
Be all bad, the whole thing.
Well, click on your Venus. That's important because that'll tell you the love stuff. And then click on also, it's really important to click on the Pluto. There's a P there.
Okay.
Pluto, because that'll tell you if you're going to kill each other or not.
Oh, gosh.
So then, in case you needed to know.
That's very important. You need to know that.
That's important.
Don't leave that out.
You need to know that. Those are facts.
Okay, so for Miss Tara, there might be actually a disruption coming up in your relationship, but don't worry so much about it. Usually that's just a temporary disruption, but you're going to have to stand your ground and just kind of give it some time and things can grow. Now, you may not both be on the same page. You may want to create a life with this person with the fertility card. It doesn't mean you're necessarily going to have a baby or anything. It's also about creating a life together. But your partner might not be ready for that yet. They might be a bit of a commitment phobe, so you're just going to have to kind of give it a little bit of time. Now, you guys do have the awareness card. See the circle over the crown? That means you have a very strong spiritual connection. And in the future, with intuition, you can actually get the fulfillment of your wishes with this person. You can have a destiny with this person. But you are going to be learning a lot with this person. You're going to learn some really good life lessons with the wisdom card. So yes, eventually you guys can go into a committed relationship, but don't try to push it because I don't think your partner is quite ready yet. But I do wish you the best of luck with it.
All right. So that was Tara's. The next one we have is Bridget. Hi, do you see me bringing in abundance to buy a house?
Ooh.
Her name is Bridget Gail Young. She said, do you see me bringing in abundance to buy a new house?
Okay, before I pull your cards, Miss Bridget, here's something that a lot of people do, and this will help you because obviously if you're saying, I want to bring in abundance, it means you're spiritual and you're using the law of attraction and you're thinking of abundance. But when you're working with the law of attraction, it has to be an abundance of what? So you never want to say, will I bring in abundance to buy a house? You want to say, will I bring in an abundance of money to buy a house? Or will I bring in an abundance of people who can support me to buy a house? Be really specific with what it is you want an abundance of, because a lot of people say, I want abundance, and the universe will be, well, an abundance of what? Chocolate? Hamburgers, what do you want an abundance of? So we're going to ask, will you bring in an abundant amount of money to purchase your home? Alrighty, Miss Bridget. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so the first card that we have is Choose Wisely. We see all these hands. This means to look at all of your options because there are, especially if you're a first-time home buyer, you can get, a lot of the banks will offer you like a $2,500 first-time home buyer grant. So there's other options you can look into where you can get extra money that other people will help you with. So you can talk to lenders about to see if they have that first-time home buyers grant and things like that. Look at all of your options to bring in that wealth. And then with accelerated motion, meaning quickly, you will be able to bring in the money with the Triumph card. However, this is a battle card. It means you'll win, but you're going to have to put some effort into it. And part of that effort is the sacrifice card. What can you give up that will enable you to purchase this home? So let's just say, you spend, I don't know, $200 a month on cable or something like that. If you cut that out, that's an extra $2,400 a year. What can you give up? What can you budget for to help you to bring in that money? This is what's going to enable you to have the home and the family. You'll be able to create that with the sacral chakra card. But again, you're going to have to do some budgeting with financial changes. You have to really, really think about it. Now, here's the really important thing, is you've got shadow with deception and envy. This means you have to be very careful who you're dealing with as far as getting a home. Because the home might look good, maybe it's not that great, or maybe the lender's not that great. Be very carefully with that. Question everything to make sure you're getting the best deal. Especially if you're a first-time home buyer, it's easy to take advantage, and people will give you a higher interest rate so they can make more money. So really be aware of what's going on in the real estate market. And if you stand your ground and really pursue this with passion ignited, then you will definitely have your house. So I hope that comes for you quickly.
All right, the next one we have is Bunny Mays. She goes, I lost custody of my daughter in 2018. Will I get her back? And is she doing okay?
Okay.
Her name is Bunny.
Bunny.
I lost custody of my daughter in 2018. Will I get her back? Is she doing okay?
Okay. Let's see. It's not working on here. Okay, is the exact time already turned on? Okay, perfect.
I didn't take it off.
Okay, so first let's see what that is. All right, so, and then let me just see how your daughter's doing really quick.
Did you make sure that wasn't the Club Kiss for Animal instead of for you?
What?
Did you check to make sure that's Club Kiss for Animal and not?
No, I didn't check it or anything. That's not my chat. It's English. You're supposed to listen to every single one.
Well, I don't think he knew who was on the rotation. That's why I was asking.
Well, he's on the email.
Over here. Alrighty, so as far as getting your daughter back, there is going to be a bit of a battle with that going on to get her back. However, you will get the fulfillment of your wishes, which is the truth card. You've got the truth, which is in the bottom line, intuition in the future, meaning you will get to have your daughter back. Now, it is going to be, like I said, a bit of a battle. You're going to have to really pull on your spiritual strength. Now, the solitude card doesn't mean to be by yourself. It means to really think about things, meditate on things, figure out what it is you need to do to get that back. The awareness card is to find out, what do I need to do? Ask an attorney or someone, what do I need to do to get that person back? Now, the power card in this case would probably represent the judge. And so we've got positive transformation with that as long as you present yourself with choose wisely when you go into the court and make sure you have all of your ducks in a row. You can't seem uncertain or nervous. You have to look like you're stable. You've got stable finances, a stable home. You have to walk in there with confidence and assurance. That's what's going to help you in the future, because you're up against deception and envy. This could be your partner who's going to try and lie and cheat or steal or do whatever they need to do to try to keep it. But it looks like the judge is going to see that you actually love your daughter very much and will work with you. But you want to make sure you don't go in there looking, unsure or uncertain or crying or begging. You want to walk in there like the goddess that you are and show, look, my house is stable, I'm ready, I'd like my daughter back, what do I need to do? And then you'll get your daughter back. And I wish you the best of luck with that.
All right, we have one with Crystal Quintana. Will I ever advance in my career? Crystal Quintana, will I ever advance in my career?
Okay, so ever could, like, you know, when we say, are you ever, that could be like 80 years from now.
Yeah.
So we're going to ask, how's your career going to go over the next couple of years, just to give you an idea. What was her first name?
Crystal Quintana.
If I had those cards, I'd be like, so how's my day gonna go?
Alrighty, let's see. Alrighty, here we go. Let's see about your career. Hopefully it's good. Okay, so as far as over the next couple of years, what's coming up? One of the things that we need to pull you out of is your emotional state right now, because you've got discontent and boredom as far as your money goes. You know, you're going back and forth, uncertain with what to do with the temptation card, and this is what's causing you conflict and defeat. And that's not the way or the attitude or the energy that we need to advance our career. So the first thing I want you to do is to let all of that go. Things might not be fabulous right now, but we're going to change your perspective into, it's not that fabulous right now, but it will be in the future. And I'm just going to focus on the future and start to prepare for that. So what you want to do is kind of calm yourself down, get out of that emotional state of frustration with emotional withdrawal. See this guy, he's all zenned out and peaceful in front of the beach. And then you might actually want to think about going back to school or taking some training with the wisdom card so that you actually can have those credentials to get to the career that you want to get to. I call it creating a ladder of success. So for example, if you say, I want to advance in my career, that'll be the top ladder. The rung below that is, okay, in order for me to advance in my career, I might need some more training. So that's the next ladder step. And then beneath that, well, to get the training, I need money. So what you really want is you need the money to get the training to advance your career. So you want to break it down like that. What do I need to do that? And you pulled wisdom card, which means you may need some more training or you may need to go back to school. You've got the truth card, which is the bottom line. It might not be the easiest thing in the world, but you can do it. You're just going to have to really put some effort into climbing that ladder. And then with patience and planning, you will actually get to that place in your career where you feel good, and you'll actually even probably leave your job and get a better job with the memories of love. So you will advance in your career, but first, and I know what it's like to be in that emotional state of frustration in a job that you hate, but if you just look at it as a stepping stone and start thinking about going back to school, getting some more training, you can actually create that future and career promotion that you're striving for. You just have to put some extra effort into it and you will prevail. And good luck with that.
Yay!
Yay!
All right, you guys, that is it for the after show. We got quite a bit of questions answered, which is a good thing.
It is a good thing.
And remember, we always do our live stream every single Wednesday as Rhonda comes in and does the show live with us. Of course, it's going to be live on the stream, and we've got questions after the comments that you guys have and everything that we post. So we want to say thank you so much for watching our live stream. For those of you that watch that are on a regular basis.
Hey, all y'all.
All of y'all. Elaine, everybody, we appreciate